Hi guys, it's me, and today we're looking at something pretty wild. Imagine sitting down in your living room and the screen in front of you is basically a wall. That's what this 100-inch LG 2025 4K TV feels like. Add to that the S70TY 3.1.1 channel soundbar with Dolby Atmos, wireless subwoofer, and rear speaker ready, and you're looking at a setup that tries to replicate a cinema, but inside your home. Now, let's talk about the TV first. 100 inches is not just a TV, it's an experience. A lot of TVs top out around 85 inches before the price and practicality start getting crazy, but here you're pushing into the triple digits. At this size, the difference between good picture quality and great picture quality is massive. And that's where technology steps in. It's essentially a hybrid that uses quantum dot color for that wide color gamut, plus mini LED backlighting for brightness, contrast control, and deeper blacks. The 2025 model refines this even further. It's packing more dimming zones, higher peak brightness, and way tighter control over blooming around bright objects. If you've seen older LED or LCD-based TVs struggle with dark backgrounds and bright highlights, this one aims to solve that. So when you're watching something like a Starfield in a sci-fi movie, you're not just seeing a washed-out gray background, you're seeing crisp points of light that actually pop, while keeping that black background intact. Resolution-wise, you're getting full 4K. On the 100-inch panel, some people will ask, isn't 8K the better option? Technically, yes, if you're sitting really close. But 4K at this size is still stunning, especially with the processing this TV is working with. Upscaling from 1080p or even lower content is handled really well, so your older Blu-rays or streaming content that isn't natively 4K still looks sharp. Another thing that stands out here is HDR performance. Quantum HDR combined with the brightness from mini LEDs means you're actually seeing highlights the way they were meant to be seen. Explosions, sunsets, reflections, they all get that dynamic range that helps them feel alive. And for gamers, this set is definitely appealing. It supports high refresh rates, low latency, and has all the HDMI 2.1 goodies you'd want if you're hooking up a PS5, Xbox Series X, or even a high-end PC. VRR, and 120Hz refresh, yeah, that's here. But of course, a massive TV is only half the story. Sound matters just as much, because a weak audio system can make even the best visuals feel flat. That's where the LG S70TY 3.1.1 channel soundbar steps in. Out of the box, you've got 3 channels up front for clear dialogue and stereo separation, plus that wireless subwoofer for bass. Dolby Atmos support means you're getting height effects, sounds that feel like they're coming from above, which is a game changer for immersion. What's even more interesting is LG's Wow Orchestra feature. It basically syncs the soundbar with the TV's built-in speakers, creating a larger, more layered soundstage. A lot of times, TV speakers are ignored when you add a soundbar, but here, they work together. So you're not wasting those extra drivers in the panel, you're enhancing them. And if you want to expand later, this soundbar's rear speaker ready. That means you can add dedicated rear channels for true surround sound. Suddenly, that car chase scene isn't just happening in front of you, it's whipping past your ears, giving you the kind of wraparound experience you usually only get in theaters. The subwoofer deserves its own mention too. It's wireless, which makes placement way easier. And it's tuned for low-end impact without just being boomy. Explosions hit, music has that body, and dialogue stays clean without getting drowned out. Now, when you combine this soundbar with a 100-inch panel, you're basically creating a mini cinema in your living room. It's not just about watching movies, it's about feeling them. Sports look bigger, games feel more immersive, and even casual streaming turns into something more engaging. Design-wise, both the TV and soundbar lean toward modern minimalism. The 100-inch TV, despite its size, has slim bezels and a surprisingly clean profile for something this massive. Mount it on a wall and it almost blends into the space until it's